Hello, welcome to another action figure review. Today we're taking a look at another Bro Toys 1/12 scale collection figure. Apocalyptic Crisis RPO Police Officer Clay. Right, this is LR007. I just filmed a video on Geofanton and Hung. You can check those out. Hung is a different brand, but some of the accessories have parts that are very similar. Let's just say that. Clear picture here. This is a big chunky box because we have a whole table inside there. Choking, hoarding hazard, blah blah blah. Tight box. So yeah, to hold the table and such, we have 3 different trays. Okay, first accessory, table. Very plasticky on the side. Plug these in, but on the upside, it doesn't quite look like a table. It looks more like a concrete slate. Yeah, why is it made like that? I mean, it looks okay, but it doesn't. A stone table, maybe. And we have these chairs here, and the wheels stand is spring-loaded. They can pop out. Don't know why they made that spring-loaded. Maybe have different figures and sizes, and that's it. So they got a rotation here, and does it? No, it doesn't rotate too much. So you get 2 of these, and they look quite realistic. I'll just say that. Just put them behind the table. Lamp, no articulation, but it's painted and done quite well. We got a stack of books that are glued together. Stars Field Combat Manual, Chris Redfield, and Stars Field Combat Manual, also Chris Redfield. So just one blue and one black. So I'm just gonna put the blue one underneath there. We have another one, the yellow one. It's also Chris Redfield. And let's see if we can read this. August 24, this new Hair product from Embracer is a total blast. Oh god, Embracer. This company always makes something that looks like a miracle, so it is to be expected. I was planning to make a fortune of it and place a mega order. My instincts were spot on. I'm sure once word gets out, sales will continue to skyrocket. I've heard there have been some violence lately, and that worries me. Maybe I should invest in a sturdy safe to lock up all my money I've made recently. August 26, what the hell is going on here? A lot of weird things have happened in the past few days. All those nesting bugs, the smell of blood coming out of the fence. Hell, this place turned into total hell overnight. August 29, I'm screwed. My stomach hurts so much I can't move. When I turned off the last breaker, a big ugly bug came out of nowhere and stuck his long nasty tube down my throat. I managed to escape and try not to throw up on the spot. September 2. The new safe is perfect. No one knows the combination, not even my wife. My wife's wife. It's a secret between me and the beautiful swimsuit queen, and she will never tell the secret to a thief. So this is they must have extracted this passage from one of the diaries where you find a puzzle or something, talking about the bugs from Resident Evil 3 that can attack you and put something in your mouth. Gross. In the Resident Evil 3, not 2. But unfortunately, this is Field Combat Manual on the other side, so that wouldn't make sense. So this is a diary of someone else. So you just put that there so you don't see it. I have a camera in here. It does have a rotating zoom function, I guess. It's the glass there is quite nicely done, actually. But that screen is so small, but you gotta remember this is set back in the 90s, so this is probably a really good camera. And we have a very classic dial phone here with all the numbers on there. The printing is pretty good. The string is elastic, just like some of the gun strings on the Joe figure. This reminds me of the Leon Resident Evil 2 figure that I reviewed. It came with so many accessories, so this is also pretty good. Next we move on to Claire. Apart from the relaxed hands already attached to the figures, we have item holding hands, spray open hands, gun hands, and yay, peace hands. No fist for her. We have a radio here, that's the exact same one comes with Jill, a flashbang grenade with a very detailed printing. You can almost see the text there, it's just really, really small. And we have a torch, we have a pistol, the magazine does come out with a printed bullet, Uzi there, the silencer comes out. Got 3 grenade pellets. The aiming part does come up, so you can do that properly. You have an extra knife here, as well as this knife, the same as Jill. And we also have a tiny pistol in her pocket. The figure itself looks pretty decent, just like the Jill figure. Her face looks like it's gone through like a beauty filter, and it just looks a little bit blurry. Also, her cheeks a little bit too chubby, so it doesn't look I'd say it looks 60% like her, so not quite. If you can get your hands on like a Claire or Jill head mold, which some people do sell, paint that yourself, it'd probably look better than this. It just is, it is slightly off. Necklace look pretty nice, and of course these painted accessories and pouches also pretty good. I think mine's a little bit off, the silver's a little bit off there, but still decent. Pants are weathered, just like the Jill figure, and the boots are also have a weathered look, and I think it's a thicker material than the Jill one, so it does hinder articulation just a little bit, but it's still there. Just has a tiny watch that you will lose it if you're not careful because of how small it is, and it is detached from the rest of the figure. Just like the Jill figure, the top portion of the body is made out of this soft material plastic. I don't know how long this will last, hopefully a long time, but it's soft, it's textured, it looks pretty good, and as you can see here, it doesn't hinder articulation too much. I hope this plastic doesn't crack because we've had issues with plastic, similar plastics with SH figure arts from Kamen Rider Black and some of the Ultraman stuff where they hide joints where they didn't need to hide the joints. And those were cracking, but we've also had filler figures which are made with silicone and they seem to last forever. So let's see how long this plastic lasts. Logo is printed on the back. Here is nice if this hair is on the ball peg to get out the way, but hey. So the entire torso area is that soft plastic, and which is really great. It just hides the rotating joint there as well as the double elbow joint, and you can see it does not push back against the articulation, so that's great. It's a very soft plastic. If someone were to make like superhero capes out of this plastic instead of using like full fabric, I would still be interested in seeing that. Upper torso here, the boobs are hard even though they use a soft plastic that hides the neck joint. So articulation, head goes down, double neck joint, head goes up. The hair surprisingly doesn't hinder it too much. Sideways, rotation here. Arm goes up, there's a rotation joint there, double elbow and ball peg and swivel for the hands. Now this hand's going to be stuck a little bit just because of that watch, so this one moves a little bit more. Maybe I can slide the watch up just a little bit so it doesn't get in the way. Maybe a little bit. It also goes quite far back. Oh, quite far forward. You can sit. I'm surprised that the tummy doesn't show as much as it does. That's pretty cool. Like usually with like clothing figures like this, if the top is not attached to the pants, you could get a very easy gap. You're still getting a gap here, but that's quite hard. It's just a belly button. That is soft. There's a soft layer on top of the body inside. Leg goes up. These jeans are stretchy. That's good. Up, back, double knee joint. Is there rotating? Oh, there's a little bit of rotating on the knee, but it does get stuck because of the pants. And then foot goes up, back, sideways. Oh, ball peg and swivel. Sideways. So yeah, pretty good articulation. Just like the Jill figure, this Claire figure is pretty decent. The face is a little bit off. If you can find like a custom head that you can paint yourself, it might be probably look better than this if you have any sort of like painting skills. But the accessories in this box set are really good. The clothing and the way this thing has been painted is also really nice. I'm gonna look at that detail there. You have a tiny little dot there and the torch to simulate the light bulb. That's pretty amazing for what you're paying for. Just goes to show like if someone really liked property and paid attention, they can make really great figures out of it. And of course, you know, they're not paying license fees, so a lot of that budget can go into something else. Pretty good articulation, good posing. Yeah, I like this a lot. We're in a day and age where Resident Evil figures are coming out a lot, and I'm really happy. If Capcom and whoever is not making the license to make official figures and they don't want the money, then here you go. Here are some very good off-license alternatives. So yeah, if you like Resident Evil, you like action figures at this scale, go for it. From what I can see, the 1/6 scales, if you're more into that, also look really great. It's just that I 99% go with 1/12 scale, and I am, for the most part, pleased with what I have. It's not as great as the Ada figures, not as great as the Leon figures, but good enough. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. Guys, take care, have a nice day. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye now.